All right. Test, test, test. Looks good. What's up, fellas? No, what's up, brother? Grizzly, thanks for becoming a member today. I saw that. Very kind of you, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Should go watch it live. It's going to be a long one. I hope it's exciting. So hopefully maybe tomorrow or tonight or whatever, you'll have something fun to watch. I hope. If it's fun for you to watch, it means it was fun for me to do. So for sure, man, no problem. Happy to answer any questions like that. I wish I had better answers, but I get that. It's so funny because I get that comment all the time, like all the time, and it's always the same answer because like I don't do anything. I don't do anything special. I really do think it has a lot to do with the codec that's being used on the client side. That's my guess, because if you stream it 1440p, it forces it to use a different codec. A codec? I forget codec. Like the VP9 versus whatever they use for 1080p. So yeah. Feeling about that? Not good. Not good. It's so funny. So the easiest way to say this car does not take the curbs very well in the bus stop. I have wrecked this car going through the bus stop more than I would care to admit at all, to be honest. But yeah, not good. We'll see. I've been testing with, so this is a unique league, right? So this race actually is 90 minutes. They're normally 60. And there's no fuel restriction. So in this case, that means you're running full fuel, running it to the end. So it's basically an hour stint, like an endurance race. I'll keep going so it doesn't blow my engine. And then coming in, you have to take 4 tires and go from there. Wait, what? Oh, I thought I had the limiter on. Guess I didn't. I'll go real slow so it doesn't black flag me. Just drive faster and keep it on the track. True. Actually. I've been struggling with it. Like, track temps they seem to be coming down now, but they've been 32 to 35. Where the races I've been doing in the Porsche and the officials have been like 20s, low 20s even. So I don't know. I'm not expecting a whole lot. I'm just gonna go have fun. I'm not gonna qualify, just like last week. I'm gonna start at the back, see how far we can go, and go from there. So no expectations. Here for fun and entertainment, hopefully. I've been playing with things like throttle mapping, trying to help me. I need to listen to this. I like that they do that, so I can mute it the rest of the time. So yeah. Struggle bus so hard, learning a new bus stop too, drive the Mustang only. Yeah, it's funny, like in this league I have to drive the Mustang because you have to drive the same car the whole season.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you guys for joining us for round 10 of the Season 4 Multiclass Series at Daytona. Let's go over our weekly reminders before we get into qualifying. The following drivers have the success ballots today and are not allowed to qualify this week. For LMP2s, we have Dylan Ackley, Cody Pierodato, and Luke Patrick. And for GT3 AMs, we have Nathan Hemperly, Matt Santraciro, and Aaron Claybaugh. Remember not to set a qualifying time, and the GT3 drivers will receive an end-of-line penalty, but the LMP2 drivers will not. When we grid, I will set the grid timer to 10 minutes so that I have time to issue all the necessary penalties for the AM class. Once all those penalties are done, I'll announce that there's 1 minute to grid and then reset the timer to 1 minute. Also, if we have a short formation lap, I'll add a pace lap so that the AM class has time to get organized. Remember that all AM drivers, again, are getting a end-of-line penalty going forward, with the success ballast drivers getting that last. The AM pole sitter is expected to leave a gap to the pros. And the LMP2s, when we go to the green, or when we go to the race start, LMP2s go on the green flag, but stay in your column and no passing until after the start-finish line.
Remember that.
The GT3 Pro and AM pole sitters also start the race for their classes at the start-finish line. And while we're doing formation, pole sitters, please leave a small gap to the class ahead of you during formation. Remember, everyone, no passing and before the start and finish line. You need to stay in your column. Wait until after the start-finish line to initiate passes. It's best to wait for the cars in front of you before you start accelerating, just to make sure that you're not jumping out of line and getting a penalty. AM drivers, reminder, you are starting single file, so everybody just follow the leader to the start. During the race, you'll be allowed one fast repair. You'll receive a drive-through at 25 incidents, and again for every 10 incidents after that. This is a 90-minute race, so be sure to check your fuel before you grid. Rain is also expected to start around 30 minutes into the race, and we'll be finishing in the dark as well, so bring your endurance lighting as well. Thank you to Dayton McGuire for sponsoring tonight's race, and don't forget about the broadcast over at Primetime Racing TV. Drop them a like and show us, or give them a subscribe to show your support. And if you want to be interviewed, head into the broadcast booth in Discord if you're interested in being interviewed after the race. Lastly, I'll say our invocation over the lead. You're welcome to mute your chat at this time if you wish, and I'll send a text message when it's over. God, we thank you that we can gather here in this space to share our compassion for competing in sim sports. May we grow closer as a community through our shared experience and love of motorsports. Guide us all to act with integrity and respect for each other on the track, and find joy in our shared racing experience here today. Amen.
Amen,
That's
brother.
all, everyone. Thanks for joining. Have a great race.
Amen. Thanks, Dayton, for his sponsor.
So deep. Still dark and rainy. Yeah, it's supposed to be. So right now we're in the practice session. Time's going to advance a couple hours for quali, and then it'll advance just a little bit more for the race. And then yeah, it's supposed to be spotty rain at some point during the race. He said 30 minutes. When I was looking at the timeline, it looked more like 60 minutes. So we'll see. I get the feeling it's not going to be so aggressive that we're going to actually need wets. That's what I think, but who knows. Why speed in kilometers? I'd have all of it set to metric. Really, it's just because of the fuel. I never even really pay attention to the liters or to the speed. I'm always looking at fuel and track temps. And since like pretty much everybody talks about those in liters and Celsius, it's just easier to do it that way. I don't know if it's half, but a lot of my team is also based in Europe and other places around the world, so it's just much more universal language. And it's so funny too, because I don't ever think about what 30C is. I just thought, oh, 30C is kind of hot, but not really, right? I don't sit there and do the conversion and think, okay, well, it's 60 plus 30. It's about 90 Fahrenheit. I don't think about it like that. I just say, oh, 30C is 30C. Shit. Dirty guy. Well, I'm not religious. Online is super cool. Yeah, I'm the same way, actually. I'm not religious at all. I just appreciate the positivity. So I'll always leave it up. Yeah, they do a really good job running this league. I would highly recommend joining this league. Not super competitive, which is really nice. Like, there's definitely some really fast guys at the front, but there's a very big spectrum, so it's not like crazy competitive or anything. I think it's pretty welcoming to new people. And they also do a bunch of different stuff. They do they do the GT3s on Wednesdays. Typically they're 60-minute races. This is just one of the 2 endurance races of the season. And then they have other stuff during the week that I don't do, but there are other races, like other series that they run. So yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot there. Let's get this down. Alright. A little bit more aggressive than that.
Pit box team 5.
I'd like to be able to
3,
see them.
2,
Hey, I see you, buddy.
1.
I see you out there.
We're done. Get going.
We'll get that rolling. Good luck, man. You need to join it. Honestly, yeah, I really do like it a lot. Hit the like. Appreciate that. That stuff matters, man. That stuff matters for sure. So plan is no quali, and curious to see what this track temp jumps down to once it actually switches over. But I do not intend to qualify. we're just gonna...
Paul, I am
send
aware
it.
of the performance balance, just so you know.
I am gonna jump up. I use the restroom. It's an hour and a half, so I definitely need to make sure I'm prepared. What else do I need to do here? I am on Twitch tonight, just heads up. If you prefer Twitch, it's there for you. If you're like a Twitch Turbo person and you don't get ads on anything, watch it there. This should have less ads than last night. By the way, I went and paid it. Normally I just keep hitting next when you like set up a live stream. I just use the defaults all the time. This time I actually kind of looked at them. And yes, I did see the part where it's like, hey, ad density, whatever. And I had the middle one. I just picked the low one. So without turning them off completely, you will get as few of ads as possible on YouTube tonight. On Twitch, I didn't touch anything. It's all default. So pick your poison. What's the name of the league? No, it's not. It's not obvious. This is called Elbows Out Racing League. You should be able to find... I mean, you can certainly find them, but just by looking on the iRacing league page. You should also be able to find it going through the like search for it on Reddit. Like they post somewhat regularly to get new people, so should be available there too. All right, so I am running endurance setup. I think. Well, it must be if it's got 110 liters in it. So it's going to be kind of an interesting race because we need so much fuel to get through this race. There's not a lot of strategy to the pit part as far as I can tell. Maybe somebody scienced it out better than I did, but the pitting is just going to kind of be run it till she's dry and then come in for what you need, and that's that. I'm kind of debating like going for like a hardcore fuel save strategy just because I don't have a lot of pace here in this car. I'm frankly terrified of the landmines that are known as the sausage curbs at the new bus stop. So kind of thinking about going for like a cool fuel strategy situation, but I also know myself, we'll get about 5 minutes into this race and I'm gonna fucking send it. So it's probably how that's gonna go, to be honest. All right, going back to work. Leave running. Yeah, I appreciate you. Yeah, it does. It does. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. P4 power blows. Yeah, hey. No photos on the scoreboard, brother. P4 is P4. You showed up to race. Other people didn't. That's on them, you know? Nice result. Fuel save sounds good. It does. I just know, I'm gonna want to send it. I'm not going to be able to be patient enough to just do that consistently. Unless I'm just really slow compared to everybody else, and I don't really have a choice. But we'll find out. Alright, so we got 10 minutes. Sorry to be boring, but we got 10 minutes. So I'm going to step away for a second, use the restroom, and make sure I can get through 90 minutes. Start to get older. I mean, you know, shit happens, brother. So, alright, I'll be right back. Maybe I'll give you somebody fun to watch. Where's Peter? Peter? Holy shit. Can I not read, or is this not in order? Why are they all over the place? Peter? There's Colin. Good. Am I blind? Pro. Oddwell. Alright, watch our boy. I'll be right back. So it says there's a 100% chance of rain at 5 p.m. It's currently 3:30 in the sim. So hour and a half. But time advances. I don't remember how much time advances between now and the race. I'm going to keep this up so I have some general sense of when it's going to rain. Once the thing switches over. Skid, I got a question for you if you're still in here. Have you watched any of my streams on YouTube recently, or only watch them when they're on Twitch? Just curious. What's up, brother? Cool. Only on YouTube? Yeah. I'm just curious. Because tonight I'm doing Twitch for the first time in frankly a while. And I'm curious, like, do people... Like, I only do Twitch, so if you're not on Twitch, I'm just not going to watch. It's like, zero offense. Like, I want to know genuinely. It helps me understand where to be. You know what I mean? Normally I just do YouTube because that's pretty much where everybody that watches me from. But I'm also sure there are people that are like, you know what, I don't really like the YouTube player or whatever. I like Twitch, totally better experience or whatever. And I'd want to know. Alright. I'm getting lower FPS though tonight because I'm running both encoders at the same time.
Starts the grid, yeah.
What? Wish there was something I could do about that, but I can't really turn down my settings anymore. And honestly, I don't think much is going to help. So the start will be a little bit of a chug, but hopefully once she gets going, we'll be all right. I do both. Confused about racing cars. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I can't tell you how big the algorithm has been for me, no doubt. I'm doing the whole thing I did last night where like I put a short up like 30 minutes before I went live that had links to the live stream and saying in the short like I'm live right now, click the button to come watch. Kind of hoping that does something. Uh-oh, it looks like Tyler's starting from the back too. That's an interesting choice. He's going for the championship. We will highlight. True. I tell you, man, if I was... yeah, I'll leave it at that. All good, all good. I'm just happy all of my, like, chat and everything worked. You know, because I haven't done both in a while, so it'll... Hopefully you're seeing everything on the actual stream. I can see it with my view. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Actually, let's do that. Hold on. Maybe that'll be better when I'm actually in the car. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter when I'm in the car because it's already got a background. I'll leave it like that. I kind of like the background. But I'm trying to really remember kind of the last time you were around a lot. I think it went up like a lot. There was a period of time where I got access to the early build of season 2 or season 3 when they revamped the GT3 cars on iRacing. I mean, that stream, that's certainly an outlier, but I mean, that stream had like 130 concurrent viewers. That was crazy. That was super awesome. But since that, I mean, yeah, that's certainly an outlier. There were nights though, like even before that, I was getting like, you know, 80. There was, I think a few times I broke over 100 concurrents on YouTube, which is actually kind of insane. I would say a normal night, I took a break for a while. That certainly hurt, but I mean, it is what it is. I would say prior to that, a normal night was like 40 to 60 on concurrents. And then recently it's been more like 20 to 30, but it's pretty happy with that considering I've been gone for a while. And I've only really kind of come back to it really consistently for the last like month. So I've just been having fun with it. I was so burnt out from iRacing in general. Like in the early to mid-summer, I needed a break. I needed a break from streaming. I needed a break from racing. I played a lot of World of Warcraft in that time, which was a lot of fun, by the way. And now that season's over, so it kind of like perfectly transitioned to giving me time to come back and like get really excited about, you know, racing again. So I'm really happy to be back. All right. He's not joking. So 30 minutes from now, it's going to rain its ass off. Ooh. That's weird. Well, shit, that's dumb to start on 110 liters. In 30 minutes, it's going to rain its ass off. You know what? We're calling it audible. We are calling an audible. So 10 minutes to grid. Man, I don't know what to do here. I want more fuel. I don't know how high I can go. Okay. I'm going to do 70 liters. That'll give me enough and still maintain tech. That's way more than 30 minutes. Whatever. We're rolling. We're going to just...
One to go. Next time by.
Trying to think about this in real time. If it's actually going to rain in 30 minutes, carrying 110 liters is dumb because I'm going to need to change tires before an hour. If it's going to rain as hard as it looked like it was about to rain on that forecast. So let's think about that. So max fuel, have to do tires. The question's going to be whether we go to dries,
I'm here.
slick, or wets. I'm on dries. Got to replace them all. We'll make the call at some point. Figure out how to do it to it. Holy shit.
Penalties are all issued. We are good to go. 1 minute to grid, 1 minute to grid.
Around 7 to 10 average. Oh yeah, dude, like, damn, yeah, wow. Yeah, you missed a lot. There was a really big growth spike, like, about a year ago, honestly. I think it was, I don't know what it was, consistency or what, but had a really nice growth spike on YouTube about November, December last year. And I rode that pretty hard through winter. And, yeah, I mean, some of those streams were just crazy.
I did add 1 lap to the pace lap, so we should get 1 full lap around before we get the green flag, so just be ready for that. LMP2s, remember, go on the green flag.
Oh, that's
Wait
not my fault.
for the start-finish line before you get out of line. GT3s, the Pro and AM pole sitters, you are starting the race at the start-finish line. Everybody else, wait for them to start it. Stay in your line until after the start-finish line. Good luck, everybody.
Me and my wife joke about that. Like, if she sat here and did this, she'd get like 10,000 views.
Hang on, we're not going green. Not going green. Hang on, we're not going green. Not going green. Past the 120 car.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Catch
No,
the
you're 100% right, dude. That's not...
121 car.
Reality is reality. Like, there are people on YouTube that are female
Catch the 73
that
car.
definitely get a
Catch
lot
the
more,
30
like, get some
car.
serious views.
Catch the
And not just because they're female. I mean, they're good at what they do and all the things too, but, like, it's part of it. I think we'd be lying to ourselves otherwise. Alright, gotta pass some cars. Stay behind 67. Can do. Gotta pass 48.
Dylan, I'll let you, I won't punch it in turn 1, you can take it. I'll actually slide into line where I'm supposed to be.
I don't know who the 9 car is. 9 car C? It'd be helpful if they just were up top. There you go.
151 car past the 199 car catch the 67 car catch the 67.
This is actually a good thing. It'll give us a chance to get our tires warm.
Past the 31 car.
Okay.
1 lap to green.
Alright, let's get it, get it! Bring the carnage.
Catch up, 67.
What's up, T-Hoogie? Hell yeah, dude. Nice. Tristan in AM class? Wait, what? You're in here? Bring the car. Feet cam? True. I keep getting requests for that. Patience, huh? We'll try. Y'all know how that goes for me. Not well.
Catch up, 67. Car.
Computer's getting hammered tonight since we're doing Twitch and YouTube. I'm sitting at 81 frames. That's weird. It'll certainly get a lot better once we thin out and the race actually gets going and cars spread out, but for now, she's getting hammered. Nodwell's on pole? Hell yeah, I didn't see that. I'm so far down I can't even see pole. Double PC. I actually had that set up for a while. Honestly, it was such a pain in the ass. I just stopped doing it. It's such a pain in the ass.
67.
The audio stuff was a nightmare. I have a capture card. I have the whole thing. I set it all up, did the whole thing. Got so annoyed dealing with it, like having 2 keyboards, because this monitor was connected to the stream PC, and these monitors were on the race PC. It was just such a pain in the ass. I ended up just pulling it all apart. Maybe I'll do it again just because I need something to do in the winter. When winter's stuck inside and it's cold.
Wait, you're blinking pretty hard. Just FYI.
Catch up, 67. Car.
Copy.
Yeah, good. Happy for him, Zach. Hopefully him and Colin can crush it. I don't know where Vincent... Oh, he's with me. But where the hell is Vincent running? He's directly in front of me? Yes. Okay, good. We need to get Vincent on our liveries.
Yeah, he's looking pretty bad.
You passed the plague.
Back on a single... Yeah, I've been on a single PC for a long time, yeah. I don't know how long I ran it, to be honest with you. It wasn't that long. A couple weeks max. Using app to connect 1 keyboard, 2 PCs. Yeah. Sure, some ways to do it. I just didn't end up going that far. What's up, Dan? Appreciate you, brother. The Ford does... Well... The Ford needs to be bopped, but not here. If you're in anything other than a Porsche in this race, you are at a distinct disadvantage, no question. Yeah, 9950 will do that.
Good luck, guys.
67. Car.
I don't have that. I have a 9800.
Good luck.
It'll be alright. I mean, Daytona is historically bad for PCs anyway. Like, yeah, it'll be alright. It's a stupid fast. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Wait till it starts raining and it's dark. My computer might literally melt.
About
Alright,
to go green.
don't
Stay
hit the
focused.
gas when the green lights come out, because we're not supposed to do that. It's so the rules in this league are unique, so you have to like have a brain, and sometimes I don't. Yeah, I'll be running the Mustang in Bathurst too, thankfully.
Green, green, green.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Alright. Let's focus up. Don't do anything. I have to stay in my lane also all the way through the light, or through the line. I can't just duck to the left as much as I'd like to. This is called Elbows Out Racing League. This is a 90-minute race.
Car on your left.
Should have warmed the tires up, huh?
Clear on the left.
Oh shit, sorry Vincent. No damage.
Car right.
Oh.
Clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear. Car right. You're on the left. 3 wide. Car right, 2 wide. Clear.
Oh, can't turn.
Car
Can't
on
turn.
your
Can't
left.
turn. Can't turn.
Clear.
Fuck.
You've got some damage.
Yeah, I
Let's get that
noticed.
fixed.
God damn it. Well, fun. Alright, fast repair. Gonna say no
You cut that
tires.
corner and got a slow down penalty.
What should we do for fuel? I'm gonna say
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty. Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the cord. Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the cord.
trying to think what to do with fuel. Get the fast repair. Not gonna worry about tires.
Slow
Still gonna have to
down.
pit
You got
later
a penalty
anyway.
for cutting the cord.
Maybe I'll just say no fuel. Actually,
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the cord.
no fuel.
You cut the cord. You've got to slow down and give up that time. Pit box in 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Alright, got my fast repair. All good. Just is what it is. It's gonna be a lot of chaos.
Okay, go.
Alright, so now I'll hit max fuel again and we'll do 4 tires. I'm gonna have to box again. I'll take the 4 tires at that point. I don't know if I could have, should have done it then. I don't know. Brain wasn't processing that fast. I don't know, it depends. Like, we were 3 wide. Those two were fighting each other. I was trying to get by them while they were fighting. I don't know what happened. I mean, Venti could have hit him for all I know, and then knocked him into me. I have no clue. So I'll just have to wait. Check it out after the race. All good. Shit happens, man. Alright, let's get these tires up. Let's see what we can do. Gotta be smart though. A long ways to go. I'll have plenty of pace.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Tires are cold, cold, cold. Pressures are really low. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot. We got a long ways to go, man. It is what it is. This is as unfortunate as that can be. I'm also in free air. I'll just do what I can do. We'll see. There's gonna be a lot of chaos in this race. Bus stop is terrifying. For me too, by the way. Especially in this car.
Car right.
What league is this? So on, focus up, let's go.
Clear on the right.
What's up, man, with that McLaren? Yeah, I don't know what happened, honestly. I really don't. We'll see. They were side by side. We were 3 wide, so I don't know what was going on with them. All I know is the one car eventually came into me, so what can you do? Race on, brother.
0.517.
Yeah, race control's really good about giving penalties post-race for things that weren't penalties, but it's not going to happen in the middle of the race. And that's fine. It is what it is. I'm just racing. I'm not racing for a championship or anything. I'm just here to have a good time. I did go ahead and get full fuel just to have some strategery options as we get deeper into this race.
Right side. Clear on the right. Right side.
I'll have options once the rain starts. So at this point, I still need 73 liters to finish this race because it is so long, and I still have to get 4 tires, which honestly is fine. because it's 53 liters, I think, to get 4 tires for free. So I'm waiting on fuel no matter what. Very nervous of those. Very nervous of those. Alright, so what you guys been up to today? You know, was it a nice, cool day for everybody?
No damage. Car looks clean.
We'll have lots of time to talk, since I'm just rolling by myself. Yeah, no, I had a fast repair, thankfully. This league gives you 1 fast repair to use, so my steering was completely jacked. Like, that car would have been, I'd be out of the race if it weren't for that fast repair, for sure. Hopefully the boys up front can take it home, man. Peter and Colin are fighting for the championship as a team, and then also Colin's fighting for the individual championship too. So this race, next week this league is off for Thanksgiving, and then there's one final race at the Nürburgring. So it's possible that I think he could tie it up tonight if certain things happen. So the light is blinking like crazy. Bowling first tournament on Friday. Hell yeah, dude, go get it. Oh, well, probably shouldn't do that. All right. Nato's only 27 seconds behind me. Damn it. He's probably looking at his Delta, or his relative, like, why the hell is Chris right there? Heat of the moment can get you, man. I get it. I get it. I say some stuff on here that I look back on later, and I'm like, God, you're such an idiot. So, don't worry. Heat of the moment can get you. I always kind of have to say that when people watch sometimes in league races, people will go back and watch my stream and like watch my view of the race, and then they'll hear me say something about them, and then they'll message me. That's happened a bunch, and I always have to tell them, like, number one, I always really try to like keep my mouth closed during these so I don't like piss anybody off or, you know, be an asshole. And I always have to tell them, like, look, you have to remember you are catching me literally in the heat of the moment in the middle of a race, you know. I'm gonna say some things that I probably don't mean. It's not personal, it's just, that's my maturity level, I guess. I don't know. So I've built up the ability to at least keep that pretty well in check. So alright, last lap was a 46.8. I mean, that's a second or more faster than at least 10 or 15 people ahead of me, so got a lot of seconds to make up, unfortunately, but whatever. Let's get it. Also did not think to record this, but look, that thing's gonna take me out one of these days. In the Porsche, it's nothing. You just glide right over top of it, and this car wants to launch you. Race time, yeah. As much as I would have preferred to be overtaking people right now, I am kind of interesting to see how this works out. You know, like how far can I climb from 28th? Presumably last in GT3.
778. New fast flat for you.
Also, I have not driven this car here yet this week until now, because all the races I've been doing the last 2 nights were all in the Porsche, because we're doing the Porsche for the 24-hour this weekend, so I'm kind of learning this as I go as well, which makes it a little bit more interesting in the same vein. I was really hoping to be able to use that strategy though. Go with half fuel, expect rain in 30 minutes, run light, and make a tire choice about 45 minutes into the race, something like that. But oh well. Where's that at? Bathurst? What do you mean? I forgot what I said. I do have a Bathurst race on Sunday night, yes, in the Mustang. Oh, you're talking about the 24. It's here, the Daytona 24. Fuck. Yeah, Daytona, it's here. Daytona 24 is this Saturday. My stints are something like 11:30 a.m. Eastern, and I'm just doing 2. Like 11 of our guys from SimCity Racing are doing the race, so we're just all kind of jumping in for fun. But thankfully we're in the Porsche, so I don't have to worry about the damn sausage curbs on that bus stop.
46.925.
I'm just curious if you're willing to tell me, is there anybody in here right now for the first time that clicked on a link from a short that I just published? Just curious. I want to know, does the algorithm actually work? Curious. And if you're new here, my name's Chris. I sim race a lot, specifically iRacing, GT3s. Unfortunately, in this race, we had a little contact on the first lap. And so now I'm playing catch up while I try to slow this beast down. So I got my fast repair done. Got a little bit more fuel added. And now, really just gonna have to play the strategy game, see how fast or how much we can gain. I'm running significantly faster than the top 10 or 12 guys ahead of me, so I'm catching them. It's just gonna take a while. Yeah, that's why everybody's signing up. No point in me volunteering. It's kind of how I feel. I feel like I'm gonna be the slowest guy of the whole bunch for sure. But it's all good. I think I like the approach. Just, you know, we're gonna be competitive because that's just the group, but I like to think that we're just gonna go in there and have fun and not really worry too much about being ultra competitive. That's what I like to think. We'll see if that happens. Oh, brother, you didn't have to do that. Thank you, Zach. You're too kind, brother. Thank you.
Okay, thanks for that.
Exact Mosey 4419 has been a member for 1 month.
Very cool, very kind. Thank you, thank you.
46.921.
I need to back that braking marker up just a bit. That's what slow people say. Yeah, true. I mean, I get the feeling that like our group, there are a lot of really fast guys on our team. I'm not one of them. I'm above average, but we got a lot of really quick dudes on our team. Anywhere from like 4K to 7. And yeah, I'm just there to have fun, log some laps, and enjoy the process. And once I saw that like 11 people were doing it, I was like, okay, it's not going to be like crazy, you know, try hard like we would normally do. That happens in January with the real one. Still mad at myself for running Suzuki. Ah, happens, brother. I think people that finish that race should just be proud that they finished that race. It was very chaotic. Enjoying the stream? I am enjoying the stream. What should I do? I should like the video or subscribe. Thanks. Oh, good times. Good times. Y'all doing equal intervals or no? Pretty much. I mean, with 11 people, we're basically all doing 2 hours. But there's a little overlap. Like, I think one guy has like 3 or 4 hours.
46.
Mostly just a desire. Not like, oh, this is our fast guy. You know what I mean? Not like that. It's just like, this guy just wants to do 4 hours, so he's doing 4 hours. We haven't done any of the other global endurance races this season. They're all 24-hour races because they do Le Mans. So they get a 24-hour Le Mans race in iRacing kind of unofficially. So that means all of the races in that series for the season are 24-hour races. It just so happens Daytona's on the list, so we're like, ah, that'd be fun, let's do it. But yeah, VSCA and the actual iRacing Daytona 24 later in January, that's when it's going to get sweaty. So scared to get on the throttle in this thing before it's really pointing straight. It'd be cool if I could find the 45 somehow. I feel like that should be doable. But I'm not there. I'm not pushing very hard, but I'm still running 46s where most of the guys are running 48s ahead of me, so I'm doing something right. I'm scared as shit of this bus stop though, I can tell you that. If I get through there for the entire race without dying, I'll be absolutely floored. Usually the guys that are best holding pace are normally the fastest guys per lap. I mean, honestly, like, there's a level where that's just not really true anymore, to be honest with you. Like, I think that's a big difference between, like, say a 2K guy and, like, a 3K guy, or 2K, a 3.5, something in that range. The 3.5 guy is probably going to be more consistent than the 2K guy. But once you hit, like, you know, 5K, 6K, like, those guys are fast and consistent. So, and we got some guys on our team that just don't do officials, and they're like right around the 4K range, but they got like 6K pace, you know? I'm not one of them, just to be very clear. But yeah, they're there. Like I said, the way it's been presented is, we're just gonna go and have fun and do a 24-hour race as a big team. We could have very easily split this out into like 3 or 4 different teams, but we didn't. So I think that tells you everything about the approach. I don't do officials, I'm nowhere near that. Yeah. It'll be good. I'm excited. I know there's better ways to get through there, but I haven't done enough practice to feel very comfortable with that. Alright, Nodwell's gaining on me, which is not good. You think me and Nick would have been called Smurfs if I don't wreck it? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Nick's kind of the same. Like, he doesn't do a lot of officials. He's really fast.
46.728.
I do a lot of officials, and I probably have a higher IR than my actual pace. You know? That kind of goes both ways sometimes, too. Whew, come on. Got the damn throttle map turned way down. Was really struggling with that in the Porsche last night. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. You would definitely be getting called a Smurf at 1, for sure. It's not true with as many officials as you do. It would be a matter of time before you lost IR. It would be a matter of time before you lost IR. Yeah, I think I just get... Maybe lucky's not the right word, but I feel like I end up lucky more often than unlucky. Like, as far as getting caught up in bullshit, which kills, you know, your races. Like, I think it was last night, I got really unlucky and got killed turn 2, you know, of the race. End up losing like 80 IR over that. But that's rare for me. That doesn't happen a lot. Like, honestly, I either get a little lucky or, you know, car's in the right spot, good accident avoidance, whatever it is. I generally avoid. So, yeah, I don't know, man.
47.917.
I just think, I don't think I have the discipline to do like, you know, to like go to the next step, you know, like sit down and really pay attention to telemetry. And I don't have braking markers generally. It's mostly feel. I'm just driving. I don't know. I'm not thinking about a whole lot. I'm just kind of sending it. It's mostly just experience rather than like studying up and getting quicker and learning the right line. And then I have a general sense of what I'm doing, but I don't put in the hours to find the next 3/10, you know what I mean? I prefer to just go in YOLO and have fun, make y'all smile and laugh a little bit, and go on about my day. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably true. I just don't know that I, like, want to commit the time to figuring it out. Alright, that was quick. That wasn't even 30 minutes. See how fast this builds up. Now, I've seen this build up in such a way where literally in one lap, it's like pure downpour. Damn, it's already 17%. It's gonna rain like this for the next 30 minutes. Already got a rooster tail. Wow, it's already glistening. I might have should have gone in. It's already 33% wet. Fuck, I should have gone in.
48.034.
What did they do? Haven't decided yet. They're coming out of 4 right now. I don't think anybody's just gonna dive in immediately. Because you don't want to box twice. It's the real issue. Oh, a lot of people are boxing. Interesting. Problem is, this rain's not going to last that long. Definitely slick. Go up on TC. Up on ABS. Booster tail's still pretty weak, but it says 33%.
Pit box in 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Fuck. Alright, tires going on. Let's just try it. I got nothing to lose. Still have to box again for fuel, so... Drop me.
All clear. Punch it.
Cheddar, cheddar, cheddar. Warm these suckers up as much as possible. Okay, well, max fuel again. I'm gonna put 4 tires on, and I'm gonna do them as dries. And then if that changes, then I'll adjust it at the end. It's gonna be so sketchy. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's up to 50% track wetness. I think that was the right call. The other thing that's going to play against dry tires, it's going to be getting It's just gonna get darker. So anyway, all right. Let me think. Holy shit! Stay on the track. Stay on the track. This is gonna be a hell of a finish. Yeah, slicks would be terrible right now. Really cold wets is also terrible. This is nuts. I'm gonna miss a lot of chat right now, so sorry in advance. Just enjoy the show. I'm gonna try to focus here. Look at the gleam. I've literally never driven this car in the wet. If it's all the same to you, I think I'm going dark, boys. Let's embrace the moment. Oh, now I have packet loss. Great. What else could go wrong in this fucking race? Holy, these puddles. Well, I definitely pit at the right time. So funny, it's so fogged up on the left window here, I can't even see out the window. God, they nailed the rain, man. God. Yeah, I wonder if it'll even get to dries.
15.851.
Because the track's gonna be cold. Well, it's already stopped raining. That was a quick one. 67% track wetness. Look at the... Oh, God. Okay, good. Trying to look at the forecast here, and still says 100% chance of rain right now. Between now and still about 25 minutes. Maybe it's going to be really light, like this. We're going way up. I don't know how far this goes. Looks like it goes to a 12. Alright. Oh, I'm literally following you.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down.
I did. I didn't mean
give up the
to.
time game.
It's a beautiful part. You really don't have to because we're going so slow anyway.
Right side.
Please don't go through wide.
Clear on the right.
Thank you. Much more immersive. Yeah, for me, definitely.
Right side.
I've got my freaking throttle shape as soft as it'll go. I literally feel like I'm skating right now.
3.673.
Like, no bullshit. Gonna watch the weather as much as I can. Have no idea how I'm doing lap time wise. 2:03. That wasn't very good. Oh, I did go off the track. I gotta remember that. There are some people running 2:14, so. God, look at the sun going down while it's in the rain. They fucking nailed this, man. Look at that. Damn, so good. Oh, there she comes. It looks like there's going to be a couple waves when I was looking at the radar before the race started. So maybe that's what we're seeing here. As if this wasn't sketchy enough. Just get to the part where there's not puddles. It feel. It's actually, yeah, it's kind of gone away a little bit now. Track's 25 degrees. You can literally feel the car skating. It feels like it's on the edge when it's even just going through those banked corners. What's up, Wade? How you doing, dude?
0.681.
You missed a really unfortunate start. Two-minute flat. That's not bad, actually. If I was in the Porsche, I actually wouldn't have turned, just being I wouldn't have even turned the TC and stuff up, because I'm so used to driving that car in the wet. I bet Peter and Colin are absolutely feasting right now, because that car's so good in the wet. And it's on the curves. Come on. Cheat code. Come on. Go, baby. Thought I was in second. Rip. Alright, lap times are going to improve real fast, I'm guessing. 57's nice. Hell yeah. I don't even know what position I'm in. 25th. Promise we don't so well. No, he didn't. What's up, Keezer? Please tell me you're joking. Alright, that's a lot of water. 67% track wetness, 64% rain. And it looks like it's going to do it for another 20 minutes. Still pretty slow, 2 minutes. That's not good.
0.395.
One nice thing is I don't have anybody around me, so I'm not worried about spray. I can visualize. So I gotta find some pace. Like I said, I've never driven this car in the rain until right now, so she's a handful, I'll say that. Lots of rain experience in the Porsche. Actually here, in fact, in the 24, I ran like 2 of my stints in full-on downpours. Struggling to see the track right now, though. It's raining so hard, I'm actually having a hard time seeing the track. And it's puddles everywhere. When's that new update coming out where they're gonna like limit red flag conditions again? You know, hurry up with that. Oh, there's the humidity again. If it stays like this, I bet it never goes back to dry tires. Not stay, obviously if it stays, but I mean, it could stop raining in the next 5 minutes. I bet that's not enough time for it to really dry out. Track temps aren't high enough. Sun's only going down. How many cars have wrecked through this already? You know? Do the stadium lights not work? So they do, but they don't turn them on for the road course. Like when they do the Daytona 24, it's like half the lights are on, not all of them. Something like that. So I need 13 liters. Would it be amazing if I could somehow save that much fuel? Is that possible? That seems like a lot of fuel to save. Last lap was 3.6 liters, so That's about a normal dry run, so maybe not. I mean, if I could save a liter a lap, I could easily do that. Hell, half a liter a lap would get me there. Oh yeah, just jump down. Now it's the 6.4, so it's kind of confused anyway. Come on, baby. Be nice. Maybe we could stretch this out and not have to pit again. That'd be pretty huge for me, actually. Can imagine how much electricity costs to run this stadium. That's a good point. When you're here in the NASCAR, you know, side of things, and it's all lit up, it's like daytime, because they've got the in-field lights pointing out towards the track, and then obviously the big lights. But yeah, to my recollection, when they do the Rolex 24 here, they don't turn on all of the stadium lights. They do like half, like every other one or something. So it's a very different vibe. Sub 2 minutes. Oh, I was nice. Yeah, I mean, this guy's running 59s, but a lot of guys running 202s, 204s. Just keep getting. All I can do, keep getting. Hope for the best. 10 liters right now I would need to add.
0.807.
I mean, I should easily be able to save that much fuel if I make some effort to do that. Still got 25 laps in the race. And now it says only need 2.7. So it's really confused as to how far this race is going to go. I'm guessing Race Labs is jumping around on the screen for you guys too. Yeah, it's so funny. Now mine's only telling me I'm less than a lap short. I'm guessing it's basing that off of the LMP2s and their pace, which is probably jumping all over the place too because they're dealing with these conditions. My guess is we won't need fuel. If it stays like this, I doubt we need fuel. But I guess once it dries out a little bit, or at least stops raining, the pace will pick up. I don't know. Let's just keep going. I'm not a mathematician. TVA? I don't know what that means. Talladega can't be an iRacing country. The county doesn't have enough power to allocate the lighting. Seriously? Wade said it, so I know he's just joking, but... Alright, looks like weather will stop in the next 12-13 minutes. Oh, cool. Didn't mean to do that.
Slow down. You got a penalty? We're cutting the cord.
God, I guess if you were a real asshole, you could just be cutting that bus stop every time. Seriously, like actually serious. What if you fuel saved the stop, even if it did? That's kind of my thought process. Like, it works so close. I should be able to make that work. The only real question is what happens when the times start getting up, because the track starts to dry a little bit, you know? Because if you're only adding 6 liters of fuel, everybody's already taken 4 tires, so that's not an issue anymore.
Clear on the
Or
left.
you would think most people have taken tires by now. Search for the dry lines. It'll be interesting to see the tires temps as we go. 96 on the right front. They're gonna spike once this starts to dry up. I don't even have my relative up right now because I'm paying attention to the weather forecast. Man. Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, Given how my race started, I don't think it really matters how this finishes, but I just kind of got unlucky. Is what it is. Kind of went there, through there like a normal bus stop. Oh my Jesus.
Car on your left.
I'll stay up here.
Clear on the left.
Yeah, something tells me this right front's going to start spiking shortly. Doesn't mean it's going to be time for dries anytime soon, but... So even just something like that, just literally staying out of the grass, can save you so much time. Love to find some confidence here. I'm running pretty similar lap times, which is great and all, but I need to be running a lot faster. Yeah, I'm working slowly. On the right front. Oh, there's the rain again. So every time I do anything, it starts raining. Nice. So unfortunate they're so far ahead of me.
58.868.
Eight minutes. Well, I guess it could go all the way to the other side. So I guess it could be more like 25 minutes of rain remaining or something like that. And then it should be clear the rest of the way. Yeah, 58, that's probably was my fastest wet lap so far.
Car on your left.
Yeah, some guys, shit, a couple guys ran 57s. I bet they're in a Porsche. Yep. Ian did it in an Aston, that's impressive. Still needs 6 liters to add right now, so...
Cut the cord, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
Didn't mean to. Well, I see a couple 57s. One's a Porsche. One's the Aston. That's all I can... one's a Ford and P4. I can only see up to P4. My dash, or my thing, shows 20 cars. And since I'm 24th, I can only see up to P4. See, I can't see the top 3 guys.
59.189.
I just hope it's my guys still up there. Colin and Peter, hopefully. God, this has just gotten worse. Two are both Fords. 57 and 58. Nice. So it's doable. Just not so much by me. Sorry, LMP2 man. Not trying to mess you up. Just trying to stay on the track myself.
Clear.
Oh my god, you should go a little faster than that though. I'm not sure what I want to happen here. If it keeps raining like this, I don't really know that it helps me at all. I don't know. 57 flat. Oh, Metterlane did a 57 flat in Ford? That's impressive. Whew. And you know how it goes. I mean, getting overtaken, not being overtaken. Some people boxed way later than others, which is kind of fascinating. I feel like I pit on the right lap. I feel like if I'd waited one lap later, it would have been a disaster. One lap earlier probably would have been fine,
0.2.
but one lap later would have been game over probably. Come on, track. There it is. Found it. Is this for position? Looks like it is. I still have the weather up. I don't have my relative up. Peter's P3. Good, 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 good. Get him up there. Not finding a lot of grip right now. We got a position. Let's go.
Clear.
Still look like I need like 2 laps of fuel. Alright, cool. I can see people. It's so nice. Guy ahead. God, every time I turn the damn thing off, it starts raining again. Maybe I'll just play reverse psychology. I'll leave it off, it'll stop raining.
.681.
Too much. Well, I appreciate you guys for being here, man. I hope y'all are having fun. This is kind of a wild race, which I guess is probably more entertaining than if it weren't. So that's cool. I didn't expect it to be this aggressive on the rain front. If I knew it was going to be like this, I probably would have practiced. Sorry, brother. I can't go to the edges. Death for me.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Biggest key to driving in the wet? Honestly, staying off the racing line. Treating corners like diamonds. You know, trying to stay off the apexes. Stuff like that. Backing everything up way further than you think you need. It's always better to feel like, oh man, I should have gone a little harder into that corner than, oh, I've gone too far, right? If you've gone too far, it's over. Like, there's no coming back from that. No, I wouldn't have. I don't even remember what I just said, to be honest with you. What did I say? I actually forgot. 13-second gap in front of P20. I know, that's the problem. It's like, oh, somebody's pitting. Ain't no way he's pitting for slicks.
59.035.
Practice. Oh, I 100% would have. Yeah, I totally would have. I actually tried to practice in the rain sometime in the last 2 or 3 days. But when I went to the league session to like create a test session from the league race, it wouldn't carry over the forecast that they have set for the race for some reason. And honestly, I just got frustrated. I was like, ah, forget it. Because it said like intermittent. It didn't seem like it was going to be this aggressive. So I just kind of thought, well, if that's the case, maybe it's just, it literally said spotty intermittent rain. I was like, oh, okay, well, we can drive through that easy on slicks. This is not that. I think this is what iRacing was talking about in their post when they're like, we race in red flag conditions too often. Like, yeah, doing it right now. Thanks. Big ass puddles through here.
Car on your left.
Got, amen. You ain't wrong, brother. You just put slicks on the rear and drift around the corners. I like where your head's at. Let's see what Daniel wants to do.
Clear on the left. They say you cut the cord. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
Didn't mean to, brother. I wasn't going to spin out over it, though. Unreliable forecasting. Amen. Who would at least win style points? True. As long as I can keep it out of the wall. It's a big ask. Uh-oh. Stay off the damn yellow line, sir. Of all the things you need to do, just stay the hell off the yellow lines.
0.642.
God. Constantly looking for dry patches. And then ironically, if it ever does dry out a little bit, I'm going to start looking for wet patches for the tire that's the hottest. We were doing that a couple weeks ago. I don't remember where we were racing. I think it was Monza, actually. Looking for it. Trying to find a place to get some water on the tires to cool them down. God, stay off of that. At least I'm catching somebody. I'm doing something right, damn it. Still needs 7 liters of fuel. 16 laps to go at the line. Well, 16 laps of fuel to go at the line. I think a splash and dash is going to happen. Because I'm feeling like we're just going to get faster as we go through this race. And if that's true, any fuel I save is definitely positive. It's less I need to add, but I don't think we're going to be able to get out of adding. I mean, after I get this guy, I got 8 seconds to the next guy, 13 to the next. Thinking. Either way, appreciate y'all for being here. I'm glad y'all are here. Yeah, I'm thinking if I can start lifting like more. Esports line. kind of funny. I always noticed, you would think like, oh, maybe in the rain you use less fuel. I mean, it's a little bit less, but it's not much. And my last lap was 3.5 liters. A normal hot lap for me on a dry track is like 3.6. So it doesn't really change that much, you know? I haven't looked in a while. It's supposed to start raining in the next like 10 minutes, basically. That's what it's supposed to do. Which is nice, but it could stop raining right now. I don't think it's going to be dry in 30 minutes, you know? The track's 25 degrees, there's no sun. Like, a lot of cars on it, but I doubt it would justify the 30 seconds it's going to take to come in and get 40 tires, you know? That's my guess, but we'll see. Alright, let's get some big lifts. See if we can somehow manage these 2 extra laps. I think that's my only way to like make some serious progress here. I can catch this guy. I can probably catch the next like 2 guys maybe. But if I want a serious jump, I'm gonna have to do it through pit strategy at this point. Not catching anybody on pure pace, or not enough people. I'm really glad I'm not racing for a championship this season. I'd be really annoyed right now, to be honest. I want your draft. Let me... It's a hell of a rooster tail we got going on back there.
58.596.
I wish I was in a Porsche right now. I feel like I'd be flying. I've driven that car in the rain so many times, it's crazy. I know how to drive that car fast in the rain. Dude, I laughed so hard when I checked Discord after my stream last night. I laughed so fucking hard. So good. I think I'm just gonna let that one be where it is. There's definitely sections of it drying up a little bit. 6.2. That's positive. A second ago was 6.5, so yeah, my last lap, 3.3 liters of fuel. It's a big difference. I guess that's the play, right? I mean, what else can I possibly do here? I could definitely get a couple of these guys on pace, but I think I'd literally go up 1, 2, 3 spots. I don't know that that's all that useful. Three, 4. You'll use that lap.
Car on your left. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left.
Fucking car. God damn it. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the thought process. If I got those guys on pace, like, cool. Of course, now I'm losing my head a little bit. Yeah, I could get some of those guys on pace, but only chance to really make up spots is to stay out. My guess is everybody else is probably trying to do the same thing, so we'll see. I'm hitting some big puddles. I hate those lazy spins, man. It pisses me off more than any other kind of wreck I can have. I just learned to steer into an oversteer in the rain to regain grip, save a spin. not counter steer. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's keep saving that fuel, baby. 3.34 last lap. See how much we can save on this one. Let's remember that I'm 19th. I was 18th for a stupid spin. See what happens with the fuel situation here. I have no idea what other guys are doing, you know.
4.424.
3.34 on fuel again. And if it does, I mean, you know, I have no expectations here, right? Like, start of the race kind of dictated how my race is going to go, unfortunately. So I'm just trying to make the most of an unfortunate situation. Still got 27 minutes, holy shit. I don't need to save that hard then, I got plenty of time. Still looking for every dry patch I can possibly drive through. And like situations like this where you know you have to go through puddles, I'm just trying to do a straight line. You'll notice it on the bus stop exit too. Like there's a huge puddle there and there's really no line through it yet, so I'm just trying to keep the wheel straight and just power straight through it instead of having any kind of input into it while going through it. That was a lot of rhyming. I did not intend for to have happen. You have golf tips for me too. God, I bet you could tear my swing apart, brother. There's actually a little bit of a dry line going on there now. Alright, Tyler, I'm back, brother. Maybe this time I won't spin out like an idiot. Don't skip on it. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Jesus, and more rain? Jacob, much appreciate that follow, brother. Thank you. I hope you're real and you're not here to sell me followers. I'm kidding. I appreciate you. Thanks. Oh, shit. Gotta let off.
7.113.
Yeah, I think I got plenty of time to save. We're only talking about 5 liters right now. Jesus fucking Christ. One of these days, man. One of these days. Nothing's gonna happen. It's gonna be the same. It's fine. Golf's one of those sports. You'll see the appeal so bad. Yeah. It is one of those. I mean, even if you're really bad, it's still a lot of fun. You just have to be okay at being bad. The problem with golf, like many things, when expectations and reality don't meet one another, that's when the fun is lost. But if you're like, you know what, I couldn't give a shit about this game, I'm gonna go out here and hang out with my buddies for 4 or 5 hours, awesome time, you know? But for me, I was like the competitive type, so like I generally play by myself because I'd play after work like 9 holes or whatever. I kind of treat iRacing similarly, to be honest. Like, I'm competitive, but like not super competitive, so I just, you know, I live in the world that I live in. That's that. That's the other part, no buddies. Yeah. I mean, I always play golf solo, and I enjoyed it thoroughly playing it that way. I think it would be real challenging to like learn the sport without a little assistance from somebody. To be fair, if you've never swung a golf club before, like for real, that would be a challenge. But I mean, can't think of a whole lot of physical sports that you can play from the age of 8 to 80, and even more on either direction. You know, that part of it I think is really cool. All right, 5 liters. I only got 13 left to do it, so I guess we do get pretty aggressive.
7.781.
just feel like you're just crawling. Front right's at 103. Alright, I have to take out Tyler behind me for my teammates. I'm kidding, of course. How he's doing so well in the freaking Mustang is blowing my mind. Both of them. That's crazy. GG's to them. Give myself lessons. I'm a fool for a client. That's good. I like that. Golf is super difficult. People like to say, like, the ball doesn't even move. It's like, yeah, well, that's cool. Still super hard. Yeah, I'm really impressed that those guys are driving the Ford as well as they are up there. I guess I have pretty similar lap times, but I'm saving like crazy. I bet they are too. I bet all the GT... I bet everybody's trying to save right now, to be honest. Trying to make it to the end. .053. I'd be shocked if anybody in here is actually pushing that hard. As soon as I let off, Christopher behind me let off. I bet he just realized I'm saving like crazy. Please don't do the stupid spin again or I'm gonna lose my mind. Can you hit it? Can you put it where it's supposed to be? No. Do I like the I don't really like the Acura, but I haven't driven it very much. I done a couple races with it, like did Bathurst with it once. I did a charity race at Road America with it once. When I say Bathurst, like Bathurst 12. We only lasted about 3 hours, 4 hours before we got killed, but I'm not a fan. Not a fan of that car. I feel like the style you need to drive it at to be fast in is counterintuitive to my brain. But I know people that love it too, so. One thing I'd say about the cars too, man, like, yes, the bop matters, the meta matters for sure. But at the same time, like, just find a car that you like. And I mean, like, visually, you know, the audio, like, I think a lot of people drive the Mustang because it sounds absolutely incredible, you know? Not just because it's a beast this season. So I would always advise people, unless you're meta chasing hard and you're trying to grind and all that sort of stuff, like, you're just trying to have a good time, just pick the car that you think looks coolest, sounds coolest, has a great dash, maybe a great, you know, windshield and all that kind of stuff, like visibility. Just have fun. You'll get more enjoyment out of that than chasing the car that is fastest every week. Again, unless you're like, you're really, that's your thing, then I have a totally different set of advice for you. Shit, curves. Alright, y'all, man, I hope y'all are having some fun in here. It's a very stressful race when it's like this for like an hour and a half. If you've never seen me before, I'll introduce myself. I'm Chris. I race fake cars on the internet for real. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Cars are fake, the driving, the racing is real as it gets. For me, at least. Pretty much always on iRacing and a GT3. A lot of officials, a lot of league races. This is a 90-minute league race. Another league I do on Sunday nights. Lots of officials in between, special events, endurance racing. If any of that's of interest, you're in the right place. That scared me. That got me. Why'd you run the Ford? Run the Porsche all week? So it's a league. So generally in a league, you have to stick with the car that you drive in the first week of the season. And so when I came back to iRacing a month or so ago, I came back like literally in the middle of the season. And so I just kind of thought, you know what, YOLO, I'll just run the Ford. I hated the Ford when it first came out, but it's good now, and so I've had an opportunity to like drive it and like kind of get acclimated to it. So I thought it's a low stakes environment to spend the next month and a half with the Ford. So I chose it for both of my leagues. But next season I'm pretty much 100% positive going back to the Porsche. Primary reason is we're doing a season. I want y'all to look this up too. I think this is so cool. If you've never heard of this, just gonna blow your fucking minds, okay? It's called VSCA Racing dot something, ComNet, I don't remember which, but it's pretty much the most serious league you can imagine. They follow the real world IMSA series. Same classes, same races, distances, roughly when the races are, but kind of not always. And they take it hardcore, like there's safety cars, there's like serious penalties. I mean like drive-throughs, you know, 60-minute post-race penalties, all sorts of stuff. Live stewarding, like the whole 9 yards. And SimCity Racing did it last year, actually won all the championships in GT3. This year, we're bringing 2 GT3 cars and a GTP, and I'm going to be on one of those teams this year. So we're going to be running the Porsche for the entire season, which literally lasts from Daytona in January all the way to Petit Le Mans in October. So for that reason, you're going to watch me in a Porsche a whole lot next year if you would like to tune in. So because we're running the Porsche, I'm going to run it a ton in officials. Thanks to Light. And yeah, benefit from all the setups and all the stuff that we're going to do on that front. I gotta save fuel though.
0.678. Car on your left.
Woohoo! Hit the line, I hit the line, I hit the line. Around the outside.
Clear.
Thanks, Dwight. Watch, I'm gonna spin it this time like I did last time I got in front of the guy. Okay, I didn't do it, thank God. Okay, I can't turn it off because he's gonna go around me and then I'm gonna get crazy spray. Yeah, I'm super excited about it. Peter did it last year as part of the team, and he had so many positive things to say about it. But the way it works, because there's so many races, like you can have a really deep roster of drivers and you can just switch out throughout the year. So I'm on one of the teams. That doesn't mean I'm going to race every race. Certainly I'm going to race the big events like Daytona 24, Sebring, Petite, stuff like that. But when it comes to like the 2.4 hour sprint races, I'm definitely not going to be in every single one of them. Because you really only need 2 drivers. I think we have 4 drivers per team because of the big races. So, anywho, I'm super excited. No, I kept it on for him. I knew he was going to pass me. Right now I can turn it off. Watch, as soon as I turn it off, it's going to fucking rain again like it's been doing all night. Fan. There we go. Got a little hot all of a sudden. I still got 5 liters to save.
7.2.
I don't know, that's doable. Shit. Always make a mistake. Let him get right back in front. Oh, he's right there. Cool, cool, cool. Oh yeah, my right front's 114 degrees Celsius. Sweet. Can't imagine anybody's crazy enough to go to dries. Definitely not there. Track is definitely drying up, but a lot of times they're gonna have to drop a lot more than 57s to go through here with slits. Especially with 13 minutes to go, it doesn't make sense. You're just gonna limp it to the end. Yeah, as you can imagine, I'm really excited about that league. I think it's going to be a really cool experience. And so I'll be driving the Porsche a ton next season as a result. Yeah. Yeah, I think it sounds awesome too. I can't wait. Alright, we're up to 17th. It's something. Oh, shit. Well, it's getting weird because it's like the track is speeding up a lot. But I'm still trying to save fuel. I guess that would help me, right? So if the LMP2s are lapping faster, that means there's going to be fewer laps in the race, which means less fuel I need. Porsche Colt for turns, 100%, dude. I can't wait. Just driving it the last 2 days here, I've fallen in love with that car all over again. Still need 5 liters and 7 laps. I don't know if that's doable. Some insane lifts.
56.887.
I'm driving like such ass. The LMP2s could get around one more time, that would be fantastic. I don't think they're fast enough to do it. I'm not sure where they are, but... Oh, P1's right in front now. Maybe that's P1 in my class. Hold on. I looked up and saw a blue dot. It's normally an LMP2, but not in this league. They're yellow. P1... So he's in turn 3 right now. P1 for the LMP2s. So... I'm not sure if it's calculating that he's gonna pass me. But there's no way he's passing me twice. These cars just aren't that fast. It's funny how much it's dried up, huh? Still says the track is 50% wet. It's only 10 minutes. I wish we had like 30 minutes to go. I would go to dries right now. And just YOLO it. I bet you the last 2 laps or something are going to be killer if you're on the dry. Like in a positive way.
56.
Still says I need 5 liters. Well, boys, I think we're going to need a splash and dash here at the end. It's so funny. I thought I was going to easily be able to get that. I guess the times maybe popped up a little too much. Or dropped, I guess, a little too much. Oh, rain again. Alright. My fueling is set, so it'll just splash me. I wonder if I should just do that real quick. Give me a chance to cool these tires down. Ain't no way I'm saving 5 liters. The only amazing thing could happen is if somehow the LMP2 passes me and that knocks me down a lap. But I don't know if it's already calculating that it's going to knock me down a lap or not. And he has not gained much. He's in the kink right now. Yeah. I just don't know what it's going to get me. Like, I'm going to lose at least 2 positions doing that. And I just don't know where everybody else is on their fuel journey, you know what I mean? It's still slick as hell. Snickers Blizzard sounds phenomenal right now. Still 5 liters needed. I need a lap and a half of fuel, and I don't got it.
55.85.
I don't really see a benefit to in either direction, pitting early. I mean, I could hope that they just balk, or the LMP2's just now crossing the line, catches me. Oh God. What an interesting race. I mean, I'd certainly love to go back and start it over. Yeah, that right front is upset. Yeah, you're right. I definitely said that. I'm shocked that I haven't been able to make more progress, to be honest. I mean, I'm lifting like crazy into the two obvious zones. Unfortunate. Pit entry is going to be an absolute death trap too, by the way.
55.393.
I mean, I'm still just using 3.3, so cool, it's a lot less, but calculator's already got that built in, that's what I've been running the last 10-15 laps, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I think people are just gonna, they'll go in when it runs empty is my guess. Or they're in their, they have their own strategy where they're maybe trying to get through without pitting.
Car on your left. Clear.
Track is definitely ramping up big time. Oh, somebody just put on dries. That's funny. Should we do it just for the laughs? Fuck it, why not? I'm not doing anything here.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Why not? Yeah, do something. I don't know. Just make it more entertaining. For me and for you. Alright, let's see if we can get in the box. Holy shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, baby. Give me 4 fresh new ones.
1. Right
Can
here.
I not go through the brake? The thing. Good job. Good for you. You did it. Actually, I might as well just take a couple more. Does it do that? Eh, fuck it. Whatever. I'm not gonna need it.
Move it, move it.
Okay. Unfortunately, they're really cold. Alright, so Nodwell need a little bump. Take the gamble. Yeah, right? Why not? I mean, it's gonna be kind of an unfortunate result either way, so let's do something different. Oh my god, I almost hit that wall. I'm gonna destroy this car. Holy shit. Okay, okay, okay. It doesn't even turn. That's not the play, boys. It's not the play. Cold. Tires are too cold.
Alright, you've got wheel damage.
Yeah, I bet I do.
We've got damage on the front end. Clear on
Don't
the
take
right.
the damn gamble. Don't take the gamble. Holy shit. Just stay away from these guys. I don't want to mess anybody up. God. Alright, let's see though. I bet if I can fire him up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's not it. Should we go back in for wets? That'll fire him up a little bit. There you go, then I'll go. No, it was on my mind too. It was definitely on my mind. Just thinking, why not? I mean, I'm in 17th. Who gives a shit? You know, I'm not racing for anything. Just fun, so why not? All right, see if we can do something. Maybe we can get the tires warmed up, at least have like a decent lap at the end. I don't know. We'll try it. And then we'll know this is a poor decision, and it's all Wade's fault. But, I'm kidding, of course. Let's see how she feels. I mean, what was I running before? 57s? Something like that? Thankfully, I found reverse. Just go for the fastest lap. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's just go.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel
Just here to have a
left.
good time. Yeah, true. It's actually a good call. Might as well take advantage of that.
32.058.
I need to send holy shit. I need to send Dwight a clip of this blinking he was doing so he has some idea. Gonna lose these spots back here unless these guys are also on dries. They are not. I'm the only knucklehead on dries right now. That's okay. Science is meant to be discovered. Oh my god. It just doesn't turn. They're not warm.
Left
Trying
side,
to get out of your way, brother.
clear.
I can go fast on the straights once it hooks up. Alright. Well, I think we learned something today. 50% track wetness is not good enough for dries. Lesson learned. True. You don't try, you don't learn. Also, this car in the wet, real challenging for me. Cool to see other guys making it work, but it's not my cup of tea, that's for sure. Oh,
You have
somebody's
about 1
boxing.
lap of fuel left.
Yeah, I think these guys
White
need
flag
fuel.
is
He was on a 32 lap run. I don't need fuel, let's go.
4.127.
Wow. Keep forgetting it's not going to turn once I get to the end. Some of these guys have got to be saving really hard. I'm not going to get in your way, Daniel. Don't worry, brother. I'm just trying to go straight.
Car right. Clear on the
Good.
right. Car right.
I tell you though, man, another 20 laps. It'd be the right tire to be on. That would actually be fun. When you have that decision to make, like when is it time to go onto slicks? Pretty cool. Fortunately, we didn't really get there. Not enough time. I bet the broadcast is watching me right now. As soon as I went in and got slicks, they're like, oh, let's see what happens here.
Clear.
And then they quickly switched off. I'll race you down here. You mean like a fresh set of wets? It still would have been a huge problem of firing them up, honestly. I think the best thing to do would have just been to get the fuel that I needed and just stay on the wets that I had. I would have saved a ton of time. They would have been cooled down a touch, but you wouldn't have had to go through the warm-up process. But look at this, I mean, it's a dry line right here. We're not that far away, honestly. We're not that far away from dry track. Man, guys skating to the end.
There's the flag.
What a weird ass race. I don't even know what to say other than we gotta look at what happened on lap 1 an hour and a half ago. God. Yeah. That'd have been cool. P20. I mean, you know, I've had better. What are you gonna do? Anybody yell at me? Nope. Good to know. Alright. People are gonna be dying here too. I bet some people aren't even gonna make it. So, look at this guy. He might be dead. I don't know. Alright, lap 1. 47 laps. Holy shit. What happened, man? Somebody turn on the lights. Alright, so like, you know, just the way this league works, you gotta be really chill at the start of the race. Stay in your line, you don't jump any, like just really, really cautious at the start. All good things. Yes, this is sped up 2x, by the way. We were going that slow. By the way, I need some of this desperately. Honestly. 10:43. What happened between these two? He went in a little deep. Got up alongside of him. Curious how they're going to see that. Because he kind of turned like he wasn't there. I think when you open it that wide, I think it's okay for him to put his car there personally. He is my teammate too, so maybe I'm biased, but Green Man here opened that door up pretty wide. I don't think you can go that far wide and just feel like somebody might not take that space. Net code, but they were going to hit either way. Uh-huh. Both of us got killed. I got killed. He got killed. At least he... Oh my god, Vincent drove all the way to 4th after this. Holy shit. Like, wait, really? Wow. That's impressive, actually. I mean, I would love to ask Joel what was going on here, if I'm being 100% honest. Wait, welcome to the Discord, Jason. Thanks for joining. Happy to have you. Welcome to the team. Hold on, give me 1 second. What? Anyway, I was reading something totally different. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, I'm sure this is boring as shit. I'm sorry. I just need to read some things. I want to see if anybody put anything in Discord. Okay, so nothing about this yet. I'm gonna guess there will be something about this. My like a gut reaction when I saw this the first time, I think green car was pissed off that blue car filled gap that green car left, and I feel like green car was pretty cool to try to hold him down. Because, I mean, it looked like he even went right again. Does it show the cockpit? Where's the show hands thing? This shit, I hate this so much, I don't even know. I hate that they changed this crap. Quality, lighting, car detail, mirrors. Where's show hands at? Hands. Okay. Cool, replays have hands. He didn't turn hard. I know y'all can't see it because it's really low. And I don't know how to do this differently. I don't want to do that a lot. I'm going to mess up my view. So he went pretty wide. I mean, car filled the spot. He was pretty content to try to hold him out there. Like, I don't know what he's thinking is going to happen here. He's got a car fully alongside of him. I know he's still kind of collecting it right now, so give him a second to figure that out. And then once he's figured it out, let's see where that actually happens. All right, he's figured it out. We're going straight again. And we're going straight here. We're not going straight. By now, he's here in left. He can see the car to the right, even if he's on a single screen. And he just held it going straight and left him literally no room at all. And so because of this bullshit, he got knocked over into me. And then I go flying off the racetrack. My car's destroyed. Fun times. See if I can see it a little bit better. Curious, I mean, you guys might have a different opinion on that. That's my take. So yeah, this thing gets all jacked up. Whoop. Must have wheel damage. I had wheel damage, so must obviously it's gonna be right here. Crunk. Oh, wheel goes up and through. Your boy got a broken suspension. It wasn't even moving. I'm trying to turn. Literally, the wheel just goes like this. Nothing happens. That's so frustrating. Yeah, I'm all sorts of broken. At this point, I'm just trying to get the hell out of the way, man. Yeah, dude, I do too. We're really lucky. We have somebody on our team that does all the liveries, and he literally does them for like all the cars. So very lucky because he does a phenomenal job. I'm not sure what to do here. If this was like a normal race, I would say is, you know, shit luck for me. Being a league race, I expect better. You know, I think that's fair to say. And yeah, that's tough. That's really unfortunate. I don't really know what to do. It didn't go. It didn't go. Gotta say that pit exit on the series was worth it. Yeah. It was tough. I mean, I was making up some time, but I lost so much time pitting that early. It was thank you for watching the whole thing. I appreciate you. It was so stressful. Driving like that. One, to start this way. This is literally lap 1. To start like this, thank God we had a... Well, I'm not sure. You know, would I have rather just quit the race? No, I'm glad I did it. Glad I get to hang out with you guys. The rain part was fun. I mean, I do enjoy racing in the rain. I don't know, man. That's just hard. That's hard. You were in the wait, what? Yeah, you told me you were in here. Hold on a second. Number 34, like car number 34? Oh. Why? I just saw your name. Did you run out of fuel at the end of the race or something? Because I saw your name up there, and it looked like you were still. Did you not finish? Oh, in the Corvette, of course. That's so funny. Anywho, I don't know what to make of that. Honestly, is that a protest? I mean, I've never protested anybody in this league before. I'm sure that incident's going to get looked at. I think that's pretty safe to say. I actually don't even know the process for protesting anybody in this league, to be honest with you. I'd have to look it up. It'll be interesting. Maybe I just leave it alone. Because something tells me, like, I was the guy that got caught up in it. You know what I mean? It really wasn't about me. So maybe it'll just kind of naturally work itself out. So green car goes a little wide. This is lap 1, right? Green car goes a little wide. I mean, really wide, actually, not a little wide. Plenty wide to get blue car in there. Blue car says, oh, you're going to go that wide? Cool. I don't need to. I'll take it. Green car turned as if he wasn't there. Maybe he got a late call. Like, who knows, right? Green car turns in. He spins, but kind of, you know, sometimes that works out. They hit each other, and then he kind of got corrected, which that's cool. And then this is where I would say it took a different level. And I would love to know. Maybe they're connected. Maybe I'm reading too much into this. But from here, it feels like green car is interested in keeping blue car off the racetrack, to be quite honest. I don't know that he ever straightens the car out in such a way that he's going to even take the racing line. He seems to continue going towards the grass. And so because they want to play that game, I'll go over here and show you. Like, I mean, even when he kind of straightens this thing out, like even like here, he's aiming here. He's not even, you know, even now, like there was a split second, he kind of went to the left and then he kind of came back to the right there. And then, I mean, he's either got to go literally half car through the grass. I feel like he's angry. I feel like that's an easy thing to say. I think he's mad. He's got all reason to be where he was. And then unfortunately, they do that, and I go over here with a broken front right. So that's what happened. Led the AMs the whole race. Saved hard, couldn't make it. Auto pit. Oh, brutal. That sucks, man. At least you had a hell of a run. That's what really matters, you know? The finishes are the finishes. You know where you were at. You know what I mean? That was a tough race, dude. That was a really tough race. I just feel like this is like a play stupid games, win stupid prizes kind of situation. And I'll say it straight up. Blue Car's a teammate of mine. I still feel like he's okay to be where he was. That's my opinion. I don't think you can go that far out on lap 1 and not expect somebody to fill that gap. That's my take. And then what happens after here, I feel like it's two distinctly different things, in my opinion. But we'll see. I'm curious. Maybe I'm reading into it. And maybe I read into it because I was the one that got affected the most, quite honestly. Joel finished one position ahead of me, and Vincent ended up finishing 4th in the race overall, even after he got spun out in the first lap. So, like, I got the worst of it, which is bullshit, really. But what are you going to do? All right. That was fun. I really wish some other things had gone down and give me an opportunity to really run that race, but they don't always go that way, man, unfortunately. First race in the league, non-mad to damage the car. Yeah, I mean, 90 minutes in those circumstances is not easy, brother. It's really crazy. The green car having his wheel turn 90 degrees, turn to the right on cold. Yeah, exactly. I feel like at some point you realize like, hey, like it's not going to keep turning. You might as well just take the momentum and just ride it to the outside. Yeah, you're 100% right. That's what he should have done. But, you know, whatever. Live and learn, I guess. All good. Yeah, you're right. If he had just carried the momentum out instead of trying to fight it and bring it back to the kind of second apex, if you will, of that corner, probably would have held Vincent off. But I mean, like, let's be real. Vincent's super fast. Like, he's not going to hold him off either way, as the results show. So what are you going to do? I'm really curious to see how that one gets handled. Something tells me that'll be a penalty for somebody. I don't know how they're going to look at that. I wouldn't be ultra shocked if the blue car gets a penalty. It would not surprise me. I would be disappointed because I don't think that's the right call, but I could see him getting a penalty personally. Because you could argue that he initiated contact. You could kind of argue that, but I don't know. I'm curious. I don't think that way. That's not my opinion. And I totally do not envy the stewards who have to make decisions on stuff like that. Because I really think you could argue it both ways. I really do. I have an opinion on it. I've already shared it. But if I'm really trying to be hyper objective and think about both sides of it, I could also see, you know, lap one, give people more space. Maybe don't go for that move. I get it. I could see it. I don't agree with it, but I could at least hear and understand the argument. That's all I'll say to that. Wasn't blue car already passed when the contact happened? Wasn't he already passed when the contact happened? No, I mean, honestly, his left front hit the passenger door of the green car. So no, I wouldn't say that. I think he never had overlap. Like, he definitely got in there deep into the corner, but there was way more than a car available. Like, there was plenty of space available. And I just feel like it's generally a bad idea to feel like on lap one, when you leave that big of a gap, maybe he didn't, I mean, I know I wouldn't have realized it was that big of a gap in the car in the moment, but I bet you looking at it afterwards, I bet he's like, yeah, that was a pretty big gap. I'm not surprised somebody would have tried to fill that gap. So I don't know, man. Live and learn. I think it's really important to be able to like have those kinds of conversations extremely objectively and take the emotion out of all of it. I think that's really hard. That's really important to do. It's also extremely hard to do. I think it's important to be able to do that so that you can learn from it. Like, literally everybody can take something from those situations. And the stewards in this league do a really good job of trying to do that. So I'm sure they'll have a really nice post in the Discord about it, and they break it down. Like, they do a really good job of that. You got to give them a lot of credit, to be honest. You know of any good teams to join? I actually really don't. I really don't. What I would recommend you do, I mean, we only have one more race. Like, we're not racing next week because of Thanksgiving. So then we have Nürburgring. What I would do if I was you, I would maybe say something right after if you have like a nice finish. I guess it depends on what you want to do. If you want to like make friends and just kind of like have fun, then, you know, just chat with people in Discord and whoever you think sounds cool, team up with them. If you want to be competitive, I would take a look at the AM. Okay. I think I know where you're going with this then. So if you want to be really competitive, say next season, I would go take a look at the AM standings and just see if there's somebody that, you know, had a pretty good season that doesn't have a teammate, and go from there. But the one thing to know is you guys have to drive the same car. I'm pretty positive that's still a thing in this league. So you're going to have to convince them to drive the Corvette. And I mean, unless you're open to other things, but you're going to have to drive the same car. I believe you have to be, I know you have to be in the same class. I don't know what to call it. You have to be driving GT3s, both of you. I don't know if one of you can be an AM and one of you can be a pro. I actually don't know the rule on that one. But all that stuff's in the Discord. And honestly, these guys are so fucking cool, dude. Just ask, put something in the MCS chat in Discord. Just like, hey, new, had fun. You know, yeah, I know. So just put something in there. Be like, hey, you know, what's the rule on that? Looking for a teammate next season. Like, you'll find somebody for sure, especially if like you were kicking ass like that tonight and you show it again at, say, Nürburgring, you'll find a good teammate. For sure. All right, man. How long have we been doing this tonight? I feel like it's been a longie. 2.5 hours. Feels like so much more. I think because of the rain, I'm toast. I'm toast. Had fun though. We were on Twitch tonight. I had it up on my phone the whole time, so there was at least one viewer on Twitch all night. But yeah. Whew. All right, folks. It really did, dude. The rain killed me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you had fun. I'm very unlikely to be racing tomorrow night because I've literally raced 3 nights in a row and I'm exhausted. Yeah, Russell. Sorry, brother. It was interesting. The start was chaotic. Put me on the back foot. Rain came like 30 minutes in. And then we basically raced in the rain for the last hour. And then I decided it would be a really good idea to put on slicks with 3 laps to go just because. And that was a horrible decision. Don't ever do that. 50% rain or wetness on Daytona at night in a relatively cold track. Really bad idea. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't recommend at all. So my race wasn't great, but hopefully I entertained you guys at least. That's kind of the goal. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I try to tough it out, make the most of it. And really just wanted to have a good time. And I had fun. I mean, it's unfortunate to finish 20th in class or whatever, 20th. But, you know, it is what it is. Trying to think, man. So we got 24-hour race on Saturday. I believe my stint starts at like 11:30ish, something like that, a.m. Eastern time. I'll put something in Discord and I'll probably, I don't know, I'll put something in Discord at least. And then I'll do my 2 stints. I don't think I'm going to stream the whole thing just because there's literally 11 of us doing it. I'm only doing 2 stints. I don't really want my computer running 24 hours. Also, it starts at like 2 a.m. my time. And I'm obviously not going to be up at 2 a.m. The European guys are going to start the race and then we come in and then the West Coast guys finish or whatever. So all that said, I'll stream my stuff on Saturday, but that's probably it. And then Sunday night league race at Bathurst. That's going to be super fun. Also in the Mustang. And yeah, so those are the things I'm definitely going to do. Depending on what's going on around the house the next 2 nights. Probably not tomorrow night because I'm pretty tired, but maybe Friday night if I have some time, I'll stream. Maybe some prep for the 24. So it's actually a Daytona. Yeah. It's the Global Endurance Tour. So one season every year. So normally these are 6-hour races, right? And they run them every other week and they offset with the IMSA endurance race. That's like a 2.4-hour race. And one season a year, all of these races are 24 hours instead of 6 hours. And the reason they do that is because they put this race on the calendar. So every year they get a 24-hour of Le Mans in iRacing, even though technically they're not supposed to have one. So as a result, I mean, this is actually the most banger schedule ever, to be quite honest. So we're doing Daytona's this weekend, and we have 11 guys from SimCity getting together to do it. So all that said, I'll be doing my part. It's only 2 hours. I love it. I think it's going to be super fun. It's going to be nice. No rain. So we're in the Porsche. So we'll have a good time. I'm excited about it. So yeah. Anywho, all that said, thank you guys for being here so much. If you enjoyed yourself and you're not subscribed or followed, do that. If you want to join my Discord for all the craziness that we have, feel free. Everybody's welcome. Yeah, 2 hours is cake. Yeah. Until I see you next time. Have a great rest of your week. Peace out.